the true magic within. Lucy was a young girl who lived in a small village. She loved to draw and paint pictures of the world around her. Her family was not very wealthy, so she used old paper and bits of charcoal she found around the house. But Lucy didn't mind. She loved making art. One sunny morning, Lucy decided to take a walk in the forest near her village. She loved the forest because it was full of beautiful trees, flowers, and animals. Lucy took her sketchbook with her, hoping to find something special to draw. As she walked along the path, she heard a soft, mysterious sound coming from the bushes. It sounded like music. Curious, Lucy followed the sound and soon came to a small, hidden clearing. In the middle of the clearing was an old, wooden box. Lucy felt a little scared but also very curious. She slowly approached the box and opened it. Inside, she found a beautiful paintbrush. It was unlike any brush she had ever seen before. The handle was smooth and shiny, and the bristles were soft and colorful. Lucy picked up the paintbrush and felt a strange, warm feeling in her hand. She decided to try it out. She took out her sketchbook and began to paint. As soon as the brush touched the paper, something amazing happened. The picture she painted came to life. Lucy painted a bird, and it flew off the page into the sky. She painted flowers, and they grew right out of the paper, bright and fragrant. Lucy could not believe her eyes. The paintbrush was magic. Excited by her discovery, Lucy spent the whole day in the clearing, painting all sorts of wonderful things. She painted butterflies that danced around her head and streams that flowed with crystal clear water. It was like living in a dream. But as the sun began to set, Lucy realized it was time to go home. She carefully placed the magic paintbrush back in its box and closed it. She wanted to share her discovery with her family, but she was also afraid someone might take the brush away if they knew about its magic. That night, Lucy lay in bed, thinking about all the things she could do with the magic paintbrush. She could make her family's life easier by painting food or clothes. She could help her village by painting houses or gardens. The possibilities were endless. The next day, Lucy decided to show the paintbrush to her best friend, Anna. Anna was kind and trustworthy, and Lucy knew she could keep a secret. "Anna, you have to see this," Lucy said, leading her friend to the hidden clearing in the forest. She opened the box and showed Anna the magic paintbrush. "It's just a paintbrush," Anna said, a little confused. "No, it's magic. Watch," Lucy said. She painted a picture of a butterfly, and just like before, it fluttered off the page and into the air. Anna's eyes widened in amazement. "Wow, Lucy, this is incredible. What are you going to do with it?" "I don't know yet," Lucy replied. "But I want to use it to help people." The two friends spent the day dreaming up ideas and painting small things like flowers and butterflies. They had so much fun that they lost track of time and stayed in the forest until dusk. In the following weeks, Lucy used the magic paintbrush to help her family and friends. She painted food for her family when they didn't have enough to eat. She painted toys for the children in the village. She even painted a small bridge over the stream, so people didn't have to walk so far to cross it. Everyone was amazed by Lucy's art, but she never told anyone her secret. She was careful only to use the paintbrush when she was alone or with Anna. One day, a rich and greedy man from the city visited the village. He saw all the wonderful things Lucy had painted and became very curious. He asked the villagers how Lucy created such amazing art, but no one knew the answer. Determined to find out, the man followed Lucy into the forest. He watched as she took out the magic paintbrush and painted a beautiful rainbow in the sky. The man was astonished. "That paintbrush must be mine," he thought. That night, he crept into Lucy's house and stole the paintbrush while she was asleep. When Lucy woke up the next morning, she was heartbroken to find her paintbrush missing. She searched everywhere but could not find it. She realized that someone must have taken it. Meanwhile, the greedy man tried to use the paintbrush to make himself rich. He painted gold and jewels, but as soon as he touched them, they turned into dust. No matter what he painted, nothing stayed real for long. Frustrated and angry, he threw the paintbrush away and left the village. Lucy was very sad, but she knew she still had her talent for drawing and painting. Even without the magic paintbrush, she could create beautiful art. She realized that the true magic was not in the brush, but in her own creativity and kindness. With Anna's help, Lucy continued to make art and help her village. She taught the other children how to draw and paint, sharing her love of art with everyone. Though she missed the magic paintbrush, she was happy knowing she could still make a difference in the world. And so, Lucy learned that the greatest magic of all is the magic of imagination and friendship.